The forum has emerged as a significant event in the energy access space, and we hope to engage with various groups of stakeholders.
The Alliance and GIZ, and to that matter other bilateral agencies or even multilateral agencies can do, is a good awareness program involving the civil society to take it further and increase, as I started saying, that the skill, scale and speed. Those three are very important things, and those are the things that we must emphasize to, whether in the demand side management or supply side management. This is going to be very important. All that you need is to have a footwear industry and have a program, a marketing program, an awareness program, and that will create the demand and the awareness for using footwears. Absolutely right, and I must tell you, this also succeeded.
I'm always excited that we have such a wonderful partnership with Germany and especially with the GIZ, who've been with us in every program. They always, they've been our greatest friends when it comes to thinking forward and matching what's happening globally with what's happening in India. So ultimately, what looks like the best way we can go about it is a confluence of all the agencies, all the kinds of stakeholders here will have to come together to make this work at the village in a sustainable model. We need the government to push it, of course. We need the technical people to give us better solutions for emission, more usable solutions in the field, and most importantly, we need customization to the cooking practices in different parts of the country, because things vary from district to district, forget about state to state or across the regions of the country. So that kind of customization needs a lot of micro detailing. It needs a lot of people really passionate about getting it done.
I'm really happy to learn that MNRE is looking forward to bring together all relevant stakeholders to talk and bring together the other ministry in charge, and only jointly we can develop. And obviously we have to take up civil society, which is collected in this room partially as well, to discuss with us what is the best way, how to get out there, how to disseminate the knowledge and the clean cook stoves.
The Global Alliance for Clean Cook Stoves was founded on a very simple belief: cooking shouldn't kill. In 2010, our founding partners laid out a powerful vision to save and improve lives by creating a thriving global market that will enable 100 million households to adopt clean and efficient cook stoves and fuels by the year 2020. So with all of this, and I know the work that all of us are going to be doing jointly, the impact is tremendous. Hundreds and thousands of lives saved in India, millions of jobs created, billions of trees and billions of metric tons of CO2 that can be saved. Rarely does the global community, and in this case the Indian community, have the opportunity to address a problem where the societal benefits for this action are so far-reaching, touching on health, environment, climate, women's empowerment and livelihoods.
GIZ is committed to support MNRE in developing and implementing the roadmap. Our vision is actually to get a roadmap which is realistic, which is relevant, which is reflecting what your requirements, and which is ready to be implemented.
As some of you might know, the India Clean Cooking Forum is an event which is taking place annually since 2013 and which has been initiated jointly by GIZ and MNRE. We are aiming towards mainstreaming the issue of lack of access to clean cooking energy in India. And today and tomorrow we will make the first step together in developing a roadmap for universal access to clean cooking by 2030.
If 78% of the households are deprived of LPG connection or clean cooking energy access, what are the reasons? And when we pose the question to the household themselves, that what are the reasons why you do not have a LPG connection, these are the answers which are coming out. 95% say that affordability of the upfront cost, which is there associated with an LPG connection, is what becomes the major bottleneck for them.
1.2 million meals per day are cooked with solar cooking. So that's just I wanted to point it out. Please make sure that we also have an inclusive process and not an exclusive process.
What you all think are ways to promote better systems for maintenance of stoves and preventing, because we can't get to adoption of stoves if the stoves are breaking down on the women?
Is two things. One is to expand the testing to a robustness testing that puts stoves through wear and tear that would be similar to automobile and robustness testing. Second is to have closer, both just something like an automobile testing, type approval that comes out of the lab, but then also tracking with a random sample of the stoves that are in the field.
What made it possible? I think one of the messages is, and it has been discussed very often, but also it's forgotten. I think you have to be very close to the customer. And in the last year, we reported 1.5 million cook stoves to the Global Alliance.
The need of the community or the customer, how to better understand the need of the customer and then design a product so that the market also then takes it and adopts on a larger scale. These were issues which I saw last year and I see them this year. And for the trusts,
now in terms of India, it's listed as number 3. High blood pressure and basically the conditions that cause diabetes are number 1 and 2. Then household air pollution, and it's chronic respiratory disease, cardiovascular disease, heart disease and stroke, and lower respiratory infections, pneumonia in young children. Those are the basic things. It's the same things caused by smoking. It's the same things that are caused by outdoor air pollution. These are common risk factors. It's combustion particles are the risky thing. You don't want to stick combustion particles in your mouth. Call that smoking. You don't want to have somebody else sticking in their mouth near you. That's called passive smoking. But you don't want to have an open fire in your kitchen producing hundreds of cigarettes per hour worth of smoke as well.
I'd like to thank all of you for participating, for coming here, for sharing your ideas, your opinion. This has made that conference so lively and also so interesting for me.